Surely that'll mean I won't fail to draw my flushes like I did at the start of yesterday. No good skips. Let's let it rip. Oh no. Okay. Should be fine. Don't think I want popcorn. My man, on a warm-up run. Huh? Could have been something. Right, it's just 2 flushes here. We need to get that econ rolling a bit. 3, this will sell for 2? Sure. Do I actually want to win in one hand, or should I get the... I should pay a little bit to get the Grimbo up, maybe. Wait. I just realized how stupid that was given the boss plan that we're against. We just paid money for nothing. It's fine, it's a warm-up run. Give me that. How good is Green Joker? Because there are others that work similarly. It's one of the best at what it does. It's not quite a red card, but you know, better than a lot of flat mult scalers. Okay, we definitely want the spectral. So that we can try and feed the hologram. We're really looking for chips right now. Like a square man would go pretty hard, which is why I didn't want the supernova. Because we don't really want to be playing flushes forever, I don't think. That's chips. At least it has the potential to be. Now the problem with it is it could kill me trying to find the straights. Hand size will help. It's chips if you squint hard enough.
Well met.
Bing bong. Thank you for the 13. Just need an 8 here. Still just need an 8 here. Beginning to dislike this runner. Wait, we did it, finally. Me when they're running in the road instead of on the sidewalk? I mean, this is America. You're just allowed to run them over, right? Welcome, Murphy. Right, we did it, chat. We got 15 ships.
Well met.
Skeeter, thank you for the 3. 30 chips? Holy. You. Okay. I know there's got to be a 10 in here somewhere. I don't care if it's hearts. Nope. Temperance? We haven't used a tarot card since the first Temperance. What do we want to do here? We've got a lot of jacks, it feels like. But we don't really care that much because we are kind of playing towards the hologram, I guess, but I don't know. Good death, the purple. There it is. Alex, thank you for the membership. Pay $3 here for 15 chips. Welcome, Focus Shop. 2 more rounds. Oh, man. If I weren't so invested in this runner, that would be something. If we simply make more jacks, which makes the runner worse. Genius. Okay, so don't rely on the 10s. But also, what else am I supposed to look for here? I got it. Alright, I'll play the Royal Flush. Kind of an unfortunate hologram so far. Is that the liar? Alright. Hologram's gonna start popping, our straights are gonna start flopping. Guess we can just play some flushes with the blue seal now.
Well met.
Or just pairs. Rose, thank you for the 6 months. Oh, oh no, I don't want that. Fusion Warrior, thank you for the bets. It is an unfortunate set of rolls. Sorry to hear that. Gross. Just need a jack, of which we have plenty. James, thank you for the bits. Cat. Does give me chips, but it's not very good. I think we gotta pass on it. Doesn't need to do that much to be worthwhile, I suppose. Just need a 4 or a 9. Don't win. Really don't want to be leveling up straights. This is very clearly not a straight build. Pairs. Because it is in fact likely a pair build. It's gonna happen again though. C-dubs, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Didn't even get the lucky card to hit. What's in here? Rose, thank you for the bits. Denny's, IHOP, or Waffle House? Definitely Waffle House. Because if I'm gonna get terrible food, it should at least be cheap. And served to me with, like, unbridled rage. Waffle House hits different. I've never had the pleasure. I've only ever had Waffle House.
Well,
and I was like on a work trip because I don't have any around me. So the novelty probably contributes to that choice as well. One of these days we'll get a single lucky card hit, right? There we go. We did it. The cat's contributing now. I mean, this is more money over the course of the run, right? Surely they always hit. Alright. I mean, we make enough lucky cards, the cat will hit eventually.
Well met.
Stumpy Orange Cat. Thank you for the 2. Oh! Holy, and we got the blue seal value. We get the blue seals, we can get out of the runner. Take the money. We'll take the magician. Probably not that invested in the lucky cards yet. Let's do this. Just click some random cards, maybe. Those are some good random cards to click. Probably Ecto this, right? It's the best hit.
Well met.
Danny, thank you for the 2.
Well met.
And Helicus, thank you for the 3. Gold card. Really need red seals right now. Oh right, we're never gonna draw that straight, are we? Nice. Pairs. Best way to pack Grimbo.
Well met.
In styrofoam, maybe? Bye-bye, holy, thank you for the 20 gifted. It depends on where you're shipping them, and I would guess. Thank you, Egg. Could have been a good baseball card if it lasted a little longer. Maybe we'll come back for another one. Goodbye, Egg. I deserve that. The streamer M throwing. My pair level's at 100. Yeah, so this is like a 2x right now. Can you stop giving me red seals, please?
Well met.
Anonymous, thank you for that gifted sub. Nice boss blind. Alright, let's see if we can find that baseball, man. Good warm-up run. More lucky cards, maybe? We have a lot of jacks still from the start, right? Leah, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated.
Well met.
And Ace, thank you for the 10. We do still have the runner. So that gives the red seal something to do finally. My sister calls you Poker Brian. I don't know what those, none of those words are in the Bible. How mad should I be, chat? At least 3? Okay, now is that out of 5 or 10? Three out of 3? Uh-oh. Furious, they said you look like a wholesome Minecrafter. There's still some of those around? I mean, that's a relief. At least. Jeffs, thank you for the bits.
Well met.
Kiru, thank you for the gifted sub. I was, so, my nephew is 9 and like just starting to grasp what I'm doing for work. And so he's asking now a lot of questions about like if I've collabed with these different YouTubers, and I'm realizing that I just do not know a single Minecraft YouTuber other than Feinberg, because he did the because he did the invitational thing with Murphy's event. And so I just probably played the least relatable game for a 9-year-old in existence. Angel Flame, thank you for the bits. And I don't think a 9-year-old is necessarily in Feinberg's target demographic either, so I can't even, you know, gain any aura that way. Just looked up Brian. Okay, let's see. That's grain. Maybe this explains why people think I'm British. I don't think this man looks like me. But it's maybe one of the less offensive versions of, hey Roffle, you look like X. There we go. People think you're British? Yeah. I have a team of lawyers to send cease and desist to anyone who accuses me of being British. People tell me I'm Eggman. Well, because what happens is that, like, people don't know how to, like, look at a face. And so they see one defining characteristic and they latch onto that. For me, it's glasses. For you, it's mustache. You mean a team of barristers? You can't trick me. I know that's a fancy British word for lawyers. We don't do that here. People also don't know how to act on the internet? Yeah, we learned that these past few days pretty frequently. Like, we learn it every time we stream, but we've especially learned it recently. I thought height was your defining characteristic. I was like, confused it with Andre the Giant. Well, people don't know my height when they just see me in this tiny box on their phone screen, right? One hand tap, I can do that. We talk politics on this stream. Only if you have the right opinions. So tread lightly. But also, no, not really.
Well met.
Akira, thank you for the 3. Kid came up to me at the grocery store and asked if I was the typical gamer, and I said, sorry, no, buddy, no. I looked him up later, and I was like, okay, fair, I guess. Okay, let's see this.
Well
I'm
met.
learning that I don't watch a lot of YouTube, it turns out. I mean, again, I think people are latching on to just, like, facial hair and glasses as a feature. So, we gotta help these people. You all gotta spend a little bit more time in your character customization screens so that you can actually, like, recognize and identify a face. Felt bad he went from super excited to extremely disappointed. Okay, I was I was taking a train once, and I went to find my seat. I know, rare American actually using the train system, but it happened, I promise. And as I get my seat, and I see somebody coming down the row, and he locks eyes with me, and he looks like somebody in my demographic, and I'm just like, oh god, he's recognizing me, isn't he? And it was just nightmare. And he approaches me. Yeah, I am British because I'm taking the train. No, that's how you know I'm not British. I didn't call it the tube. He locks eyes with me and says, "Are you?" And I'm just, my heart sinks, and I'm like, oh god, this is a long train ride. I'm gonna have to entertain this fella for the entirety of it. And then he says, "Do you reenact?" And I looked at him like, my brother in Christ, what are you talking about? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like Civil War. And I was like, dear God, no. And I, like, let it go, but then a part of me afterwards was like, wait. I know what I look like. What side did you think I was gonna be reenacting on, buddy? 'Cause I don't appreciate that.